Hello, and welcome to Promote Health's video proposal. In this video, we hope to cover our curriculum and plan that our agency created for PromOTe by Design. Promote Health is our consulting agency, and our group is Aubrey Gibby, Heather Bellisario, Tara Jane House, and myself, Addie Posey. Our mission statement and vision is that we aim to promote emotional healing and empowerment for families and youth in Arkansas through occupational engagement. We envision our state as a place where more families and more youth have a sense of strength and independence, community and belonging, healing, and emotional well-being. So over the summer, we were blessed enough to partner with Lakeisha Bradley and her therapeutic art studio called PromOTe by Design. We were super excited to jump on board with her, and it was so neat to hear about her passion for the studio. So a little bit of her story. Lakeisha founded the studio on her own in the fall of 2016. Before that, she'd been working in a corporate setting at the Walmart home office and thought that that's where she would be working for another 4 years, making it to that 20-year mark. However, she also realized that she felt God was placing a calling on her to step out of this setting and to open the studio. She followed his leading and created a space with the goal of assisting others in finding their true value and worth, along with direction in their life and self-expression through art. So PromOTe by Design began as a mobile art therapy service, but now has a permanent space in Northwest Arkansas. She worked with a variety of populations, from seniors in nursing facilities to young adults in juvenile detention centers. They offer sip and paint classes, birthday parties, but also some more therapeutic art classes. And most recently, due to COVID, she's been creating kits and then hosting these classes online over Zoom. She hopes to provide a safe, welcoming, and judgment-free environment where anyone can come and express themselves creatively. So in the past, she's done a few courses with teens in foster care, and through these courses, she started to have a desire for a more structured program built specifically for youth aging out of foster care. That's where our group came in during this community wellness course. We partnered with her to create a guiding curriculum to address the needs that she saw with these young people who are preparing to live on their own for the first time. Through this collaboration and with support from our professors and others, we were able to develop the Promote Independence curriculum, which is all about teaching them the wellness skills and ways to promote their ability to live independently.
Reviewing research on our target population, which was teenagers at risk of aging out of foster care, we saw first that there were numerous health risks, which include poor health, financial instability, disability, mental illness, academic failure, and other threats to well-being. We saw that teens in foster care and those who have aged out struggle when living on their own in multiple occupational areas. First, they struggled with some activities of daily living, or ADLs, such as proper hygiene and sleep, that are necessary to maintain physical health. We also saw that they struggled to complete instrumental activities of daily living, or IADLs, which includes budgeting, organizing, cleaning, and things like that. We talked to an OT, Dr. Amy Paul Ward, who created a foster kid program, and she shared with us that many of these kids may not even have bank accounts, know how to pay their bills, or even estimate the cost of basic groceries, and so they need support in instrumental activities of daily living. We also learned that their ability to complete ADLs and IADLs was further complicated by poor emotional and social well-being. We knew that our curriculum needed to address the IADLs it takes to live on your own and the ADLs it takes to maintain physical health, but our program would also need to incorporate skills that enhance emotional and social well-being. Examining existing programs informed us that the skills programs offered to teens in foster care currently are often ineffective at preparing teens for life outside of foster care, and often inaccurate assessments of how well they know the skills that they need. So we wanted to create a program that could prepare them for life on their own and give them a realistic picture of the skills they need to build. Borrowing from effective programs from different areas of the U.S., we decided our program needed to incorporate empowering occupational engagement, self-assessment, hands-on skill building and practice, and social connection. So we created Promote Independence. This curriculum provides a flexible hands-on learning experience that can be adapted to meet the needs of any teen or group. This curriculum can be directed and implemented by individuals or groups who work with youth involved in the foster care system or youth who are at risk of living on their own. Types of leaders who might use our curriculum include occupational therapists, teachers, art therapists such as Lakeisha Bradley, social workers, counselors, foster parents, and more. The resources in our workbook are aims for leaders to guide youth in foster care to reach these outcomes. First, to give them an increased awareness through self-assessment on how prepared they are to live independently. Second, to give them a realistic vision of what skills are needed for aging out. Third, to give them practical experience setting and reaching goals. And then finally, to give them a sense of personal ownership of the new skills they've learned and the skills they need to build to succeed in the future. This booklet was built on the philosophy that people can find wellness by actually engaging in meaningful activities, which we call occupations, related to different areas of their life. We believe that an improved future for these young people will be the result of increased engagement in occupations that promote their physical wellness, their independent living skills, their healthy emotional coping, and their social connectedness.
So our booklet includes 3 sections. First is a wellness will assessment. This is a printable activity that can provide individuals with an overview of questions on skills the foster youth need to successfully age out of the foster care system. The wellness will can be used to do the following. First, it can be used to initiate conversations about skills. Second, it can serve as an intro to goal setting or skill building activities. And third, it's used to evaluate the needs of youth with whom you work. Again, the wellness wheel includes all categories of wellness, including independent living skills, emotional wellness, physical wellness, and social wellness, which are all needed for foster kids to age out and gain functional independence successfully. Second, we've included a goal-setting worksheet. These printable goal-setting worksheets can be used to do the following. First, they can be used to break big goals into SMART goals. A SMART goal is specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely goals. Second, it considers what steps can be taken each day to reach these long-term goals. And third, it helps with choosing skills that need to be learned and assists the kids in practicing doing what is required to learn them. Fourth, it also allows the foster adolescent to be in the driver's seat on what goal they want to work on, how to work on their goal, and in the end, find confidence in achieving that goal. The second goal worksheet is a weekly check-in worksheet to help participants track progress and reflect on their goals. We have recommended that the foster youth have an accountability partner to assist them with support in achieving their desired goal. They can either add to, revise, or reflect on mistakes or strengths that have facilitated or weakened their progress on their chosen and desired goal. Finally, the curriculum includes materials that cover 4 aspects of wellness. These sections are designed to assist leaders in creating a conversation or an activity about wellness in 4 areas, that being the physical, independent living, social, and emotional wellness. Each section includes a brief description of what wellness in that aspect looks like, potential therapeutic art prompts created by us or by Lakeisha Bradley, and suggestions for group activities that can be done by families, communities, small groups, etc., that teach skills through engaging in occupations.
We wanted to tailor our program to specifically fit in with My T by Design's program that Lakeisha has built. We wanted it to go hand in hand with Lakeisha's art therapeutic studio, but also bring in the needed occupational focus that foster teams need of social wellness, physical wellness, emotional wellness, and the independent living skills. We are going to provide Lakeisha Bradley with a community resource booklet that includes contact information for potential community partners, because Lakeisha Bradley has just recently started her My T by Design therapeutic art studio. And one of her big goals was, how do I reach further in this community and reach these kids and empower them further? Half of the battle is finding those community partners. So we've allowed her and given her some information to build those partners further. We also provided suggestions for tracking program outcomes. This can be done through a survey for outcomes and feedbacks from the students who take this program, a QR code for the potential technology tie, And then third, an anonymous box for feedback. So if these children and youth didn't want to voice their concerns and tie their name to it, they could write an anonymous feedback, and then we would still get the accurate data to track their outcomes from this program without actually tying a name and keeping them confidential. We also connected her with the Walton College of Business at the U of A to connect her with people who can help her create a business plan and improve marketing strategies. One of Lakeisha's downfalls that she said she was having trouble building was this financial resources and the business marketing side of it, which is outside of our expertise. This allows us to give those resources through the Walton College of Business at the U of A for her to create a business plan and improve those marketing skills. We also allowed to minimize the cost of our curriculum by making it accessible to Lakeisha Bradley on an online format. It allows her to implement this with nothing more than her existing supplies that she's already using for her program. We also gave it in a way that allowed her to have a wide array of suggested activities and allow it to be adapted to a larger and smaller budget and a larger and smaller classroom. We appreciate everyone taking the time to listen to our Promote Health, Promote Independence curriculum proposal. We hope that you reach out further to build this network with Lakeisha Bradley, the My Tea by Design Therapeutic Art Studio in Northwest Arkansas, and for our proposal. If you have any questions, we would love to answer them now.